So a couple of months back, I decided to stop listening to gurus that preach that there's only one way to do something. There's only one way to grow your business. I got so fed up with their teachings and with what they preach and the way they preach that you should run a business that I said I had enough. And in this video, I would just love to talk about and share my experience from growing my business and what actually helped me to not only grow my business more, but also enjoy the journey much more. Because when I was listening to all of these gurus, maybe you do as well, and you listen to them and you hear that you have to struggle, suffer, do thousands of outreaches and cold calls every single day and do all of these things to be successful, it can be overwhelming sometimes. And it was for me because I did everything they told me. I did a lot of outreaches, I reached out to people, called DMs, cold emails. Even a year ago at this time, I went into this crazy hustle mode where I was just sending message after message, email after email. I was crazy. I was going, I doubled down on everything that they said, but after a couple of months of this crazy sprint, I burnt out. I hated my life, I hated my business, and I realized that this is not what I want. And here's the thing about the business. There's so many businesses out there. We're living in an age where you can just pick any business that you want. You can run an agency, you can run an e-commerce store, you can be a copywriter, you can be a coach or a consultant, you can be a course seller. It doesn't matter. You can be anything and you can do anything. And when these people talk about one particular way to do something, they usually just look at what they used to do in the past and they try to teach what used to work for them in the past, which is great, which is what you should do. You should share your lessons, you should share what worked for you and do that to help other people. But what used to work for them was, firstly, in the past, so it doesn't matter anymore. The economy, the market is different now. And secondly, it used to work for them, but doesn't mean that it will 100% work for you or that you are going to be 100% aligned with what they're teaching, because I was blindly following their advice that was outdated, and I thought that this is the only way to grow my business. But I fell short. I didn't move one step closer to where I wanted to move. So then I just gave up on this idea to follow blindly this advice, and I started to think more for myself. And this is, again, something I share a lot on this channel because it's one of the most important things that helped me to take my life and my business to the next level. Think for myself and do the things my way and create the rules for my life and not just listening to everyone and listening to how I should live my life. Getting that clarity and the acceptance of how I want to run my business really helped me out. So as I was mentioning a couple of minutes ago about the fact that you can start any business that you want, you should really get clear on how you want to run your business. It's not just about what you do, because you can make money in any business if it solves a problem and provides value to people. And you can do it in any niche and industry that you want. You can do an agency, or you can do a coaching business, doesn't matter, you can do it. The vehicle doesn't matter, the how doesn't matter. What matters is you need to get clarity on what you want. Do you want to run a big corporation with thousands of people, of employees, big staff, big buildings? Or do you want to run a one-person business, make 90 to 95% profit, make 5 to 6 figures every single month and travel and enjoy your life? What is it that you want? In the past, I used to want a big business, a big corporation, thousands of employees, but I realized that's not what I want. I still want to build a very successful, meaningful, and big business, but I don't want to build it in a way that has thousands of employees, a lot of complexity and things like that. I want to build a business that impacts people, helps them, and also makes me happy along the way, because I need to run this business. I need to provide value to my customers. But if I'm not in the right state of mind every single day, and if I'm showing up like a walking zombie on calls, and I'm not doing a good job serving my clients, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I won't be able to sustain this. I won't be able to sustain my business if I hate it. And this is something not a lot of these business gurus, they talk about. They just sell you on an idea of that this is the business that you should start, but they don't tell you what happens after that. They don't tell you that the first thing that you need to focus on is delivering good results. But if you hate what you do and you're not good at what you do, then you won't grow your business. Simple as that. So it's really about defining what is it that you want. Creating a picture of your life and asking yourself in the next 5 to 10 years where you would like to be. What would you like to do? Maybe you run a business right now, and as you're watching this video, you're questioning it, just like I was when I was running my agency. I didn't see myself running an agency in the next 5 to 10 years. I didn't. So I questioned it, and I realized that this is not what I want, and I was wasting my time on things that I didn't really care about. So I destroyed my beliefs, limiting beliefs around the fact that I can make money anywhere, and I can make money by doing something I'm passionate about, but also solves problems for other people. Because I think I didn't truly believe back in the day that I can do that. Because I think in 2021, when I was in the process of growing the agency, I had this idea of doing this, but I didn't go all in on that because I had beliefs that it's not really possible. But that same year, a couple months later, I actually started this whole thing. And yeah, everything, the rest is history. And I'm more fulfilled than ever before. I grow the business that I enjoy. And actually, yeah, everything is much better than it used to be. So it's about just defining what you want. Is it the life that you have right now, the business that you have right now, is it really what you want? Or you've been told to want this? Yeah, so that's everything that I wanted to share with you, something you can think about, because it changed my life completely and it may change yours as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.